In today's video, we're going to be reviewing Kraken Exchange, where we're going to be showing you the interface of the exchange, what are the features. We're also going to be briefly talking about the margin trading and futures trading. So let's start. So once you actually successfully logged in and registered and verified your account, this is what you should see. Obviously, if you haven't completed all the verification process, you will be able to see all of it, but you won't be able to deposit any money. So this is their interface. So you have the trade, prices, staking, funding, history, and also support, and also a very easy way for you to buy crypto by clicking here. Now, if you want to open and trade, you literally just come here and open and trade. You have the option, which is to open a new order, which is very simple. You put the amount of unit you want to buy of the relevant cryptocurrency. In this case, the default is Bitcoin. You can obviously change it as you want. You have here the current price of Bitcoin, and then you have option to buy based on the market value. So basically, you're gonna buy has as many Bitcoin unit you want for the current market price. Or you can say I want to buy Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency with a limit order only if this cryptocurrency is valued at a specific price, which may or may not be exercised. So this is the simple interface. Second option, where you actually have a little bit more option. So you obviously here, if you look at the right side of the screen, you have the leverage option. When do you want this to start, and when does it expire? And also you have the ability to pay the fee either in dollars or in Bitcoin, which is kind of cool, especially if you believe that the cryptocurrency value is going to go up. So maybe it will be better to pay in dollars if you have in your account balance some dollars. So here you can open a position with non-leverage, leverage 2, leverage 3, leverage 4, leverage 5. This is what we call a margin trading. And then you have the advanced. Now the advanced, if I'm being honest, the only difference I can see is here, condition closed. That's the only difference. And you can obviously say I would like to buy Bitcoin at this specific price, and then you can also set percentage of the market price, meaning if you want to buy Bitcoin 58,000, and you can say you can have like the price variance. So let's say if it's between 58 to 57, 59, you can obviously buy. So I think this is the only difference from what I noticed between the advanced. Alright, and then obviously we have the price. So you can literally see here all the prices of cryptocurrency. At the moment, Kraken has 57 different crypto assets. Now, if you go back here, we have obviously the option to fund your account. So you have the ability to fund in multiple currency. You have the Australian dollar, Canadian euro, pound, Swiss franc. You can also deposit via wire or even credit card. Please bear in mind, if you were to use a credit card, there is an additional fee that are being charged by a third party. Also, you have the history. Now, the most cool part about this one is actually here. So if you click on this section, you're gonna have the option to open Kraken Terminal, which was an open source platform, but in the past year, Kraken basically only enabled it to Kraken user. All right, and then you have future trading, and then you have the OCC. Now, from my perspective, Kraken future trading is very intuitive. It's very pleasant, and everything works, everything makes sense. So this is the Kraken terminal. It's very nice. You can actually open trades from here. So obviously you have the option to look here the order book. You can obviously understand maybe where's the support level, where's the resisting level, for example. And you can really see, I think this is really nice. You can also change here, for example, make it smaller, make it bigger. You can see the last order, and this is really nice. So you can obviously decide if you want to allocate 25, 50%, 75, 100%, and obviously play around with the leverage if you want to use leverage. So this is the Kraken terminal, okay, which was before was called CryptoWatch and was purchased by Kraken. Just an inside information. And then you have the Kraken future. Now, if I'm being honest, for me, this is probably one of the most nice to look at, maybe easier future trading platform, because it's very colorful, very inviting. You can literally change here. You can trade on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and different dollars. So right now we're looking at XBT USD. For those who don't know, XBT literally stands for BTC. Okay, and that is the old name, and Kraken is in process of changing the name to BTC, most likely. So this is the chart. Here you can see the order book. Here you can see the size, the seller. This you can see the buyer. And the cool thing is you can actually choose your leverage. You can trade from leverage 1 to up to leverage 50. And you obviously can open a trade based on the limit order. So you dictate what is the price for your trade, when will the trade be executed, or you can do just market order. One of the most amazing cool thing that I love about Kraken is the calculator. So you can literally have here a simulation of if now you were to open a future trade, for example, and right now Bitcoin is 58,416 and you're exiting, let's say, at 68,000. We'll show you how much money you will make. In this case, I literally put quantity that will start, let's say, $10,000. So if my margin, minimum margin is $1,000 my balance, and in theory I use a leverage of 10, meaning that I'm trading with $10,000. So if my entry point was 58,400, my exit point was 68, literally I made $10,000 if I were to have one Bitcoin. So here we'll show you in P&L what is the value in dollars, what is also the profit in cryptocurrency, and also the price change, for example, which is kind of cool. You can obviously do the other way around. If, for example, you were to actually you had a long position and then the market went again, so you give you an idea what is literally the amount of money you will lose. Now, if you really want to be very careful and you have this amount of margin held, for example, so in this specific calculator you also have the liquidation. So in this specific one, we'll explain to you if this is your available margin and you are trading with $1,000 and your entry price is $58,000, it will tell you when you're going to be stopped out at what price. So basically here it will tell you you will be stopped out if and when Bitcoin were to reach $41,000 or $42,000, you lose all your available margin held, which is amazing. It's very easy, very intuitive. Now if you are looking to trade future, this is the ABC. First, come to the calculator, set your liquidation to see what are the chances that my position, if it's long or short, will happen, so you know exactly what is the price range that you'll be stopped out from the market. Or you can also see the profit and loss. So this is my idea. I think it's really cool. You can also see here about the volume. So this is for you guys Kraken Future. I hope this was quite helpful explaining Kraken Future. Let's go back to the main interface, and then you also have the OTC desk. Now the OTC desk, I think you need to have minimum of $100,000, or so this is basically the minimum requirement. So if you are looking to do a big purchase or looking to trade with over $100,000, this is where you reach out to them, and that will basically you get a fixed price for that order. Okay, this is basically the idea. Again, I know Kraken for many years. I have met some of the team members at different conferences around the world, and for me they have a very good product, and maybe they're not as popular as Coinbase and other platforms, but I still think that they know how to deliver a product and how to really service their customer. So this is my review for Kraken. So in this case, we call it the margin, the futures, and also the spot trading, which is literally you buy without leverage. And that's it. Until next time, bye bye.